You are very welcome back to the 2025 Larchfield tractor road run here. We are outside of the village of Annahilt and we're starting our very first tractor here on this road run, and what they're doing is they're coming down the road onto the main road there. So here's the first one, a grey Fergie, Mr. McAllister from Lisburn with a plough. This Golf is in a bit of trouble. Here we are here with a Massey Ferguson. It's one of those construction tractors, number 40. You usually see them, it's pulling a quad on the back. And then here we are here with a lovely Massey Ferguson. Is this a 185? I think maybe it is. It's a classic 185. He's pulling a grey Fergie. And here we've got a 30. I'm not even sure what that is. I think it's possibly a Massey Ferguson 35. Here's the 690. Here's a Massey Ferguson 35. Looking well. Here's a Massey Ferguson, I think it's a 135 with a cab. It is indeed. The cab is pieced together. Then we've got is that a Nutfield? It is a Nutfield. Here's a 135 with a nicer cab. Here's a Leyland. I don't particularly like Leylands, but this Leyland is very well maintained. Look at that. Beautiful tractor. There's a Fiat and a Fergie. A grey Fergie. We're obviously from Harry Ferguson country here out near Jamore. There's a 148 with a nice roll bar. There's a grey Fergie. Oh, it's gonna knock me down. That's another Ferguson. They're all giving us a wave here. There's a 35X. Here's a Ford 4000. There's a whole convoy here due to the bad weather. The Larchfield show was delayed. Ferguson. There's a 35X and a Nutfield coming. Somehow a car's got in the middle of a convoy. There's a 35X. But the car's not part of the convoy. Here's a troublemaker here. He's giving us a wee in. There's a more modern Massey Ferguson 398. A Ford pulling a trailer, a three-wheeled Nutfield, and then here's a big modern beast, a John Deere 7820. Here's the big modern tractors coming now. Bit of noise here. 4255. Getting the big wave. Here's a female driver, 21st century, giving us a toot. This is what it's like in rural Ireland. A day out on a Saturday is a load of people driving a few tractors on a road run. There's a McCormick, followed by another John Deere. Look at the big weight on the front. That gives a lot of stability for the tractor. Obviously I won't need it, it's not pulling anything. So they're away through the village of Annahilt here. I think there's a few more. Here's 3 people in the cab. I think it's a Ford. Not well labelled, but it's a Leyland. I apologise, I'm wrong. Is this a nut? No, must be a Massey Ferguson 65. Look at the number plate. Massey Ferguson 65. You don't see there. Here's a man here. Ew, 135. Lovely tractor. And there's the John Deere 2850. I think it was. I think there may be a few more. If you've come across my channel, I like to post little things in Northern Ireland that interest me, that hopefully interest you. And this has been a really good road run here. The Larchfield show in 2025 was delayed this year due to bad weather 3 weeks ago in September, and it's been pushed back to now in early October. And thankfully the weather has really dried up before the winter rain comes in. It's harvest season now. A lot of church services are happening. In America, obviously there's Thanksgiving, which happens at the end of November, but here in Ireland, for generations, for centuries, we have celebrated the harvest that is gathered at the end of the summer, start of the autumn. We're thankful to Almighty God who provides to us. We know food doesn't just appear in the supermarkets and the shops, it's provided by God. He sends the weather and the rain, and the tractors are part of it to help us bring in the harvest. And there's a Massey Ferguson 165 in the back of that loader. So there you go. So I'm not sure if there's any more tractors. I think that might be the rally for today. If you've enjoyed the video, please do like it. That pushes it out to more people. If you like the kind of stuff I'm posting, might not just be tractors, could be church history. If I'm ever about internationally, I'd like to post videos, or I like to post videos of what's happening in Northern Ireland that interests me in a rural community here. So I think that's us for the year. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe to the channel for more. Over and out.